All right, friends, today we're on page 38 and 39. Please turn to 38 and 39 if you're not there already. And we're going to start with the pink box. When you're looking at your pink box, we are learning a new way to write a number. Yesterday, we talked about how you can write a number with tens and ones. You can write it as an equation, or you can just write it like we usually see it. But there's another way. A number can be written in words as well. So this is a chart that has all the words spelled for you. So when you start your pages, I do expect that the words are spelled correctly because you can go back to this chart for spelling help. So all you're doing here is you are looking at one way that the number is written, and you just have to pick one of these other ways to show that number. So when you see a number, you can't write it the same way, don't copy. But like this one says 32, so I can't write it in words because they already did that one. But if you look at the pink box, I can write it as tens and ones. I can write it as an equation. I can just write the number. So since it said words already, I think I'll do tens and ones. So I know that 30 is 3 tens. And I know that the 2 would be 2 ones. Okay? Number 2 says 20 plus 7. So again, I can't write the equation. You can't do the same one. But let's take a look at another way to write it. Well, I can do the regular number, 27. I can write it as tens and ones. Or I could write with words. I think I'll practice words today. So I'm going to look at my chart and find the word 20. There's 20. Okay, so that's how you spell 20. Now I need to find 7. Here's the 7, and that's how you spell 7. It's hard to write on the side. Sorry for my messy handwriting. It's kind of slanted. Okay, next one, 63. You don't have a choice here. They're making you do tens and ones as another way to write it. So you're looking at that number. How many tens is in 63? You got it, friends. 6. How many ones are in that number? 3. Look at the place value. Tens, ones. Last one again. You don't have a choice, friends. They're making you do an equation. See that plus sign? That means they want you to write it this way from the pink box. So 95 is 90. And 5 looks like this. Okay? So continue to go ahead and write it. If there's just a line, you kind of get to pick the way that you write it. Maybe if it's not in words, I would practice writing number words. It's good practice. If they have a plus sign, you have to write an equation. And if they have tens and ones, you have to do it that way. Okay? When you get to this page, you have a couple more. Then you get to number 13. It says Lee has a favorite number. The number has the digit 3 in the ones place. So think about your ones and your tens. Sometimes I like to make this little chart. And I put my T up there and my O here for ones and tens. So then I know which place. So as soon as it says ones, I'll take that digit and put it in the ones. And the 9 goes in the tens place. Okay, so now I've figured out my number. Now I just have to write it in a different way. I could write it tens and ones. I could write the word. I could do an equation. Same thing here. Draw a chart. Tens, ones. And then when it says where to put the digit, make sure you put it in the right place. Don't be tricked. It's not 5 and 5. Read the problem. Dan's number has a digit greater than 5 in the ones place and a digit less than 5 in the tens place. What could be his number? Down here, you're going to fill in the blanks to make the sentence true. So 67 is the same as how many tens, how many ones? 4 tens and blank ones, you get to make it up. Pick a number, pick a digit, not any number, is the same as, and then just write it as an equation. Same thing here, you get to pick a digit to be the ones, and then write it in a different way. The last page here is a mid-chapter checkpoint. All right, this is important. What I'd like you to do for this one is try this on your own. okay? Without mom and dad's help or anyone, older brothers, sisters, anyone at home. Try this out on your own and send it to Mrs. Valor on Seesaw so I can see how you're doing on your own. And that way I can see, hey, you need some help still, or maybe you've got this. But make sure you're doing it on your own. Don't let someone correct it for you. And last, of course, you can always do your homework pages 41 and 42. Whoops, there goes my battery. For extra dojo points.